has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
And to the east is the yellow.
And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers
and the
now
school's
exist
in the middle.
in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone...
It's being weird because of this, like, program that records.
Hey, wake up!
Okay.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird.
This is Garreg-Mach.
I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Marvel.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
What?
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you.
Oh man, this is looking bad.
And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Defend yourself, think about your mistakes, apologize for your actions. I would defend myself. I'm not gonna apologize. I would defend myself, or I would think about my mistakes. I made a promise that I was gonna be better. If I defend myself, then that's not growth. So it has to be this one. Apologize for your actions doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna do better. This means I'll do better. Okay.
Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead,
snap.
Claude.
It's everybody.
You're going to get us lost.
It's Dimitri and Claude and...
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that the...
True, I said there was a
Edelgard.
village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow. Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Okay. Pick up purple crystals, restore weapons durability. When you defeat enemies, they may drop items such as recovery items, resources, and weapons. All except for recovery items will be picked up automatically. Okay, I know those things.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these
I have 2
scary
swords
bandits?
now? Okay.
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Thief to clear the way to Eldar and Dimitri. Yeah. Changing classes, new abilities. It says change classes now is a flugel. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L and X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Oh. Okay, cool. Pick up a resource pouch and require resources like ingredients in order for battle. The value of the resource depends on the color of the pouch, from best to worst: red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay. So I'll take that. Looks familiar.
There they are! Kill them all!
Defeated thieves and secure.
Fight for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Oh, is that who I used to work with? Oops. Okay. Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The most advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be. Oh, okay. And the easier to get stunned. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. The advantage can be determined by class or class abilities. Aha. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Eldar has a strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies. So what? Oh, I am? Ooh.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Cool. We get item?
And that's how it's done.
Okay.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
X. Yeah, solar prominence, imbue attacks of fire. Yeah. That's all I did. Guess we're going this way. This should be harder. I don't think I should have left that on normal.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Dimitri's now playable. Use up or down to change the unit you're currently controlling. You can also select the unit you control from the order screen. Dimitri's a soldier class, a strong advantage against sword wielding. So switch to him, fighting enemies with swords.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Okay.
Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
Press R and B to use a vulnerate to restore your HP. Uh-huh.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy.
Okay, keep it
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway?
We get the
All
item?
3 of them have crests.
Crests. Crest effects. Units with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on stat screen and hovering over a crest name.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of
Menu. Battle details. Okay. Army status. Unit details. Minor Crest of Ceros. Details. Okay. It's passive stuff, of course.
rats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already!
Did I kill him? Okay.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Watch this. Take a breather.
A weapon, combat art, or magic that's extra effect that gives it a huge advantage against a specific enemy. You have 3 tier greater advantage against the enemy. Deal greater damage, stun gauge, displace examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness versus armor, extra effectiveness versus armor classes such as Armored Knight. Effective versus cavalry, extra effectiveness versus cavalry classes such as a cavalier. Effective versus flyers, extra effectiveness versus flying. Classes such as Pegasus Knight, effective versus monsters. Okay. Pegasus Knight and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to ability. Effective versus flyers. Switch your active to Claw to bow equip.
No problem, I got it.
Okay.
I'm
And
a
then
master of strategy, but I'm not really used to
Spiral
being
shot.
on the front lines.
Very sharp, Claude, as usual.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
order and animation cloud to see strongholds. Press plus during battle to issue orders. From here you can use A to select units and orders. You can order a unit to move to select a location, attack enemies, capture enemy soldiers, guard allies, and defend allied strongholds. Heal using vulneraries. Okay, so that's Claude.
Let's try this.
Claude would like to fight the ranged one.
Let's see how this goes.
Edelgard would like to
Here
fight
I go. No mistakes.
this one? Okay.
They must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned.
He would want to fight
We
them.
must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Battle screens with the plus. Okay,
My turn.
cool. Whoa. Drake pots. Items. Okay.
All right, take it down. This will help secure our victory.
We'll make good use of this.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this. Battle to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Alright, so when they succeed, they continue forward. Okay.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Oh, that's the good guy.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Ceros are here, and we'll cut
Cool.
you down for terrorizing our students!
Okay, but I don't think I need your help anymore.
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
Oh, here we go.
Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
Okay. Item.
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Okay. This guy's like hard. All out offensive. Select all out offensive from orders, and all available units will attack a selected target. It's a good option for when you simply want to overwhelm the enemy with force. Okay. Okay. So select Costas with the cursor, choose other with ZR, select all out offensive. Okay.
I've got this.
You launch an all-out offensive, resume the battle, and defeat Costas with your allies.
Form
Okay.
ranks and capture those bandits! Quickly now!
Finish this guy first. There we go. Okay, there's everybody. So we can move together. Excuse me, coming through. Beep beep.
Dogs!
He's not the dog. Oh, I need my abilities. When the awakening gauge is filled, press R and A to awaken. Your units will remain awakened. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. You can press RA to cancel it. Why would you want to cancel it? Enemies defeated, your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. To fill the awakened gauge, pick up blue tonics, damage enemies, execute a critical rush. Press A while awakened or completely deplete the awakened gauge to trigger a warrior special and end the awakened state. Okay.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like
There
you
we
did in
go.
the other battle.
Is this an awakened state? I don't think so. Oh, that's probably it. It's probably the awakened state. Level up. Oh, this is so nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Cool. Okay. Defeating enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units to improve their stats. Oh, that's interesting. You don't get to choose it though. Okay, this is like the special. Okay. I like it. It's pretty legit. Get the loot. Okay.
Never should have taken this job.
Yep. I'll see you again later. Run, bad guys. Run. Please.
Is it over?
I can't fight. Hello, NPC. Oh, there's a green. Oh no. White Verona. I don't know what that is. Bullion. That's money. I know that. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Another level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Speed. Okay. Speed is my stat, I guess.
I won't let myself stop here.
Uh-huh. It's a lot of leveling up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Speed still the highest. Strength is catching up though. Combat arts and magic level up too. Cool. Alright, and then they could... When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Right. Okay. I can actually see what these items do. Okay. Huh. Permanently increases resistance by 2. I see. Well, there's cooking in this game? Okay, cool. Neat. Little bit of money.
Hang on, you're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown Prince? And the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
The Nazis.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy
Blayford?
Kingdom of Fargus.
Wow, I think that's the first time.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Okay.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Boast loudly of your heroic deeds. Okay. No main character energy. Play it cool. Also main character energy. Claim it was a team for beta energy. Okay. Do I want to be the cool silent type or do I want to be a boisterous type? I want to play it cool because that's more main character than boasting loudly, but boasting loudly sounds like it's probably got some funny voice lines. I kind of want to go with the funny voice lines. Okay.
I've picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
There we go.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
The bandits? We're after them because they are royalty. What's the confusion? Aren't you a god?
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way.
Isn't that the village where everyone turns into a zombie? I think so.
I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Man, she really puts on
Hello
a
there,
innocent
house
face.
leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Oh, Paladin Dad.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
That's a really good point.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the
Never
choice
trust
is
Edelgard.
yours.
Oh, I can actually decline? Oh. Oh, that's so interesting. I should know what it's like to go with them because I played the first game. So whatever it is that they do, I should already know what's going to happen. So if I decline, I get to see some different story. And I'm here for I want to see some new stuff.
Trust me, I don't want to go either. But there's little sense in denying the wishes of 3 noble scions. Let's play along for now and see how this unfolds.
Okay, I guess I didn't have a choice. Whatever. Fine.
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right
Suspicious.
then. So off we go?
Always suspicious.
But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yeah, your dad.
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
It is.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dad jokes. Mission to point.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
A+ quality.
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Mission to point. Is the unit who performed the best in the battle? Yeah, I know that. After battle, this is all old stuff. Okay, all old stuff. Western Barnabas Territory, Dresden Empire. Okay. Oh no. I can walk around? Oh no. Is this my Garrick Mock? It's so sad.
Hey!
Infants ran off, he was shouting orders. Oh, but it was right now. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, aren't you? Someone, anyone help! Time to die! Toggle dash. Ooh. This is disorienting.
Greetings.
Alois told me all about what happened. Thank you for assisting with class heads. If anything happened to the students, we all would have paid in heartache and worse.
By the way,
The previous term, when a student who returned home from the academy went missing, and forgive me, I'm rambling. Giving away the story.
Hey!
Oh, Welcome to our humble base camp. I can't talk to everybody. The grounds of Garreg Monastery. Yes, the young people you said earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses, and other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Ceros here at this camp. Here you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year. It's the tournament.
That's concerning.
Seems like 3 class heads wish to speak to you. Unless I cannot keep you all to myself. It's a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
You realize who you saved, yes? Yeah. Some people. What a pain.
It's you!
It's got out already through countless times. I've never seen anything like this happen. It was more than double last year. I think they were nearly killed by some packet-based brigands. It's a real mess, making a mistake. Lady Rhea. Oh, there's a Lady Rhea. Oh, you're the merc, huh? It's guy whose name starts with an F.
Ah, it's you.
Felix. The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Agree enthusiastically. Refuse his offer. Ask who the boar is. Agree enthusiastically. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Oh, we're gonna be friends. Looking forward to it. Cool. Cool. Annette and Mercedes. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh.
Heya! Hello
She's
there.
a caster. And Mercedes is a healer? Are they both healers? I think Annette's a damage dealer and Mercedes is a healer. So to make your acquaintance, have you already spoken with the others? Yeah, I've already spoken with a few.
The thing is...
No, isn't someone a go-getter?
That's right.
We haven't even talked to everyone yet, but that's because we only just started the office academy. You probably know them better than we do. Oh, that's speaking to both of them, okay. I will repay this debt. This is to do?
My thanks.
To do! Shrug it off, crack a joke. Your sister's highness, and I have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. Just be cool. Just whatever.
No.
Stop and thanks. To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Okay. Ingrid and Sylvan, thanks for helping. Dimitri, might I ask your name?
Huh?
Yeah, what's up? Uh-oh.
Don't be ridiculous.
He's flirting with me. Oh no.
Can we speak a moment?
Well, I don't believe I got your name. Give your name or hold back. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid to be forthright. Name's Shez. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. Not just give a name, but be cool too. Oh yeah. There's that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future. Shame we don't have time to get to know each other a little better though. This side-eye Ingrid, I'm just letting my heart speak for me here. Yeah, okay, cool dude. Oh, it's a teacher. I've healed so many people today and I never want to look at a bandage again.
Got it.
For a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Yep.
Right on.
Well, hi.
Manuela, professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor, and also songstress of a world-renowned upper company. Where are you going today? So right now, I'm a merely sad and lonesome woman. That's okay, dude. Oh! Hanneman! Hey, dude. Tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Clamy's barking up the wrong tree.
Let's see.
I know practically nothing about crests, but I'm still pretty sure I'd know if I had one. Truly, we've never investigated the subject. People are not always aware of the power of their own crests.
All in all,
As well now, crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. Come to my residence at the monastery. I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Hey, Ash! Love Ash. Ash the best. Student Garreg Mark's officer. Do you know about the academy? 3 houses. I know about it. Oh, I've heard of it alright. One of my employers, the way back could have shut up about how he got to the place. I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. Which I find pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. What do you mean, someone like you? What do you mean?
Oh no.
A church soldier. I thought I was a gunner. Yeah, you are. Dorothea!
Hello.
Must be the mercenary Edie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? But pretty much all of this year's students from Black Eagle House were here at the moment. Except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Oh, stop it. Bad guy Hubert. Yes.
My thanks.
There were some reservations about you. The fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard for that act of gratitude.
Huh?
I would help, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservations part. My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. Wow. I just came here to say hi. Not to be so rude.
How may I help?
As for cooperating with the heads of third houses, it seems like the class heads serve as decoys to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Okay, got it. He said that the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries, so it would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured or worse. Just grateful for all of their help. Got it. They're being smart. Hey, Leonhard, wake up, so tired. Hey, guys.
Oh.
Maybe you're tired, but we're leaving at crack of dawn, remember? Bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must, give some details. I like Leonhard.
Hiya.
Morgan just passed through the area, got caught up in fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here. You're the one who took out their boss, you're amazing. I should have given chase and knocked them around a bit myself, but oh well. Actually, I think the Ashen Demon took him out last time. It's Ferdinand.
Look who has arrived.
Cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I'm Ferdinand von Eiger, legitimate scion of the Eiger family, the foremost house of the Empire. Well, yeah, I think I've heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big leaders, right? You think you've heard of us? Well, I never. I'll see her myself, so proud. We are House Eiger, proud eagles of the Empire. Fathead.
Please be listening.
What the? She was there the whole time?
Listen.
Hi, Petra.
Right on. That has much difficulty. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. Let's keep talking about people. Have you heard of the... Yep. Oh.
So...
Rain on her parade. It's so rain.
Right on.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Lorenz.
Ah, it is you.
Oh, same hair color. Person for D-cells.
Huh?
Oh yeah, this guy's a traitor. I think.
Can I help you? Hello?
Listen, I think this is not a DPS either combo. Deny her claim, keep her guessing. You're not attempting to curry favor with children and nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Yeah, I don't care.
I'm busy.
Did you need me?
I remember Raphael. Ignatz is another archer. Yeah.
Right on.
No problem.
Please?
Yep. Okay. There's another good person I missed somehow. Who is it? Hilda! Oh, snap.
Oh, hey.
Hilda's sneaky.
Oh, hey. Huh.
Keep it business.
What? Thanks.
Alright. Let's see, I guess I'm getting recruited.
Thanks.
I understand.
Speaking of, how's that?
think I talked about everybody already.
Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery.
Ah, okay. What about yourself?
Who, me? I'm more curious if you don't have anything better to do. Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life, which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off.
Okay.
He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles.
Sure.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident.
Aw, sad.
Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I get. Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, and he's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though.
Maybe his parents are making him do it.
Oh,
Weird.
Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all. She doesn't interact with the other students at all.
She intrigues you?
Leonie wants to be a mercenary. I bet
get
you
that.
two would have lots. You're both pretty frank, too.
Alright, so I talked about all your friends. That's it? You just wanted to talk about your friends? Okay.
Hello.
Oh, pretty respectful. Well, we might hire you
What
on
do
the
you think?
Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today, so what say you? First hand.
On another matter.
So she likes people who ask. Okay.
Well, you're
cool.
certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne. Yeah. Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Pretty.
Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble, but lack territory of their own. Hubert
weird.
is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done. That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm... Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can. He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel.
But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
She's a fighter? What? They reclassed
Caspar
Bernadetta?
is the second-born son of a great and noble house. War and fighting are his sole pursuit.
Rude. Petra.
Petra isn't from the Empire.
Myrmidon,
She's
yeah.
the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and...
Linhardt.
Surely you know someone like Linhardt. That's simply how he is, though. I can't...
Yeah, he does. He really does. Alright, last one. Here we go.
You
closer.
have my thanks. Speaking of which,
East. Thank you.
Thanks.
by the way, how about this? Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But
Oh, Dimitri.
Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
Is everybody just a fighter?
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit, and he has always admired strength above all.
Yeah, I like Felix a lot.
I only first met her here at the Academy. From what I understand, she has traveled far. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday.
Oh, Renato.
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion. If Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already known, but despite his apparent indifference,
Great cunning.
he
He's quicker on his
possesses
feet than
great
anyone
cunning.
else here. I've known him long,
He's
so
quicker on
I'm
his
well aware.
feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
All your friends copying.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Okay. Okay. Looks like Dawn's almost here. Tell Eloise you're heading out. Huh.
I see.
Yep.
That's concerning, if I'm honest.
Hear what Eloise wants, yes or no? Yeah, it'll say yes. Not gonna be rude.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can reap. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
What does that mean? What the heck?
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be. But this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Except that you have no choice, agree to go of your own volition. Why is the first one except that you have no choice? Agree to go of your own volition. I have no choice. I wanted to go to Gerald's mercenaries. I had no choice.
You make a poor case, Eloise, but I can see where this is heading. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single.
Bless you, my friend. What an... I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Nice.
Eloise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Wow.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
Oh no.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrigmach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
Yeah,
The
I
knights
know.
may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Stand by your decision, lament your lack of choice. No, I don't.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
No, I suppose not. Apologies again for dragging you into this mess.
Yes, yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
It's making it sound like
I know
always in
this
your
one's on me.
enemies.
I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
Nice.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Reflect on Edelgard, reflect on Dimitri, reflect on Claude. I don't like Edelgard.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenary.
True.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people.
Oh, if only you knew.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble. And I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people and...
Alright. Saving, huh? Alright,
Prologue.
well, if it's saving there, I'm gonna go ahead and cash it in for the day. Hey! If you're watching, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna keep recording these, doing one save to another, log out. I might hop in later today. Most likely I'm gonna log in tomorrow. Alright. End of the stream. Thanks a lot.